Just on the eve of his sentencing, well, almost on the eve of his sentencing, Bernie Madoff asking for mercy at his sentencing on fraud charges later on this month. Michelle, it's a little late, isn't it, to do that?
Well, he is asking for the judge to be a little bit more lenient when he sentences him now. Keep in mind that Madoff is 71 years old, so a sentence of almost any length could amount to a life sentence. He does face up to 150 years in prison when he's sentenced next Monday. But Madoff's defense lawyer is arguing that the man behind the $65 billion Ponzi scheme should only spend 12 years behind bars. Ira Sorkin is asking the judge for leniency, claiming that Madoff has cooperated with the investigation. Sorkin also asked the judge to consider the fact that Madoff confessed to his sons and effectively turned himself in rather than continuing to run the scheme or flee the country. Today, he filed a letter in Manhattan federal court saying, and I quote, "We seek neither mercy nor sympathy. Respectfully, we seek the justice and objectivity that have been and we hope always will be the bedrock of our criminal justice system." Well, Sorkin's justification for a 12-year sentence is based on Madoff's life expectancy, which is around 13 years. But other white-collar convicts are facing more time than that. WorldCom CEO Bernie Ebbers is 67 years old, and he's serving 25 years in prison. And former Enron CEO Jeffrey Skilling is serving 24 years, although a federal appeals court has ordered that he be resentenced. Now, as far as Madoff's case is concerned, prosecutors have so far identified 1,341 victims of Madoff's scheme with combined losses of more than $13 billion. Now, prosecutors declined to comment on Sorkin's request. They will file their own pre-sentencing report later this week. Bernie?
Will Madoff face the music? Will victims get to look at him, say anything to him at that hearing?
Right. Well, while Judge Denny Chin declined to let Madoff's victims make statements during his earlier court appearance, he has said his victims will get to speak at the sentencing. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of venting to do at the very least. The judge issued a news release today saying that the courtroom for Monday's sentencing seats 250 people. Some of those seats will be reserved for reporters. The rest will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. So, Bernie, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are going to be queuing up outside trying to get a chance to come face-to-face with Madoff. Back to you.
It sounds like sparks will fly in Manhattan. Thanks there, Michelle.